Physical Education for 127-2021, Muscular Strength and Endurance. All right, so last time we talked about aerobic capacity and how it helps your heart and your lungs get stronger and it gets oxygen to your muscles. Today we are going to add on muscular strength and endurance. So muscular strength is the maximum amount of force that can be done in a single effort, so one time. And that's not really what we're going for. We're going more for muscular endurance for the Presidential Youth Fitness Program. So muscular endurance is how long your muscles are able to continue working at one time. So over and over and over. But we aren't going to start. So when the Presidential Youth Fitness measures that with push-ups and curl-ups. So today we are going to focus on core strength. We're not going to do any push-ups or curl-ups yet. So we're just going to focus on core strength. So you need your cards. So remember, red, green, yellow, blue, or your crayons, or your colored pencils with the 4 colors. And today our game is going to involve kind of the same thing. So you are going to put your cards all the way over on the other side of the room. So we're going to combine some aerobic capacity with our muscular strength and endurance. So you are going to run and get your cards. If you draw red, you are going to do elbow planks, and this is what elbow planks look like. This is what an elbow plank looks like. He's super flat, his back, super stiff. You're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So you are going to hold your elbow plank for 30 seconds. Then, if you run and you get your card and you draw blue, you are going to do a full plank. And this is what a full plank looks like. This is what a full plank looks like. You're going to hold the full plank for 30 seconds. And you are going to hold that full plank for 30 seconds. Then you're going to run and get another card. And if you draw green, you are going to do either an elbow plank or a full plank, and you are going to alternate arms. So you can either be on your elbows or you can be in a full plank and you're going to reach out your right arm, and then you're going to reach out your left arm, and you're going to reach out your right arm, and you're going to reach out your left arm for 30 seconds. For 30 seconds. And if you draw yellow, you are going to do either a full plank or an elbow plank, and you are going to lift your feet off the ground. Now, so this is the last exercise for yellow. So you are going to either do an elbow plank or a full plank, and you're going to alternate picking up your feet. So you're going to pick up your right foot, and then you're going to pick up your left foot, and you're going to pick up your right foot, and you're going to pick up your left foot. When you're doing a plank, you need to make sure that you really tighten your stomach muscles and you really tighten your back muscles and you try and hold your body as straight as possible. I cannot emphasize enough to tell you how important it is to keep your back totally straight. So your stomach cannot be anywhere near the ground and your rear end cannot be in the air at all. It's really bad for your back when that happens. So please, please, please make sure you're keeping a straight back. We don't want your back looking like a U. We also don't want your back looking like a mountain. So we don't want it to look like a mountain, and we don't want it to look like a valley. So it's nice and straight. So this is what I was talking about. So that guy's back is not straight, and it puts strain on his lower back and his upper back. And in the second picture, it's the valley, and that puts a lot of strain on your lower back. You are as stiff as a board. So you are going to keep running and pulling a card and coming back and doing whatever the color says, and I'll leave it up on the screen for you so you can see it. And you might have to press pause because I don't know how long you're going to be able to play the game. And you are going to try and play that game as long as you can. I would say at least 10 rounds. And so you're going to go back and forth 10 times and try and do 10 different cards if you can. And after you're done with that, we are going to do a different cardiovascular game, so a different aerobic capacity game. All right, so I'm going to read this to you, and then you can just push pause and leave it up so you know what to do for each color you draw. So red is an elbow plank for 30 seconds. Blue is a full plank for 30 seconds. Green is a plank with alternating arms for 30 seconds. And yellow is a plank lifting alternating feet for 30 seconds. So press pause and play your game. So I hope you're not too worn out from your muscular endurance and that your core is nice and tired. We are going to do an aerobic capacity game that does not require you to use the cards today. So we are going to either do the invisible jump rope, you are going to do jumping jacks, you are going to do the washing machine, or you are going to run in place for 25 seconds, or sorry, for 25 times. So we are going to go through this 3 times. So whatever you see on the screen is what you're going to do. You need to make sure that you're listening to your body. So if you're tired from the first activity and you need to take a little break, you can pause and take a little break. That's fine. And then if it is too much for you to go through 3 times, then go through 1 time and stop and rest. And then maybe try and do it again later. It's up to you. You need to listen to your body. I don't want you to be dizzy. I don't want you to be lightheaded. But I do want your heart racing. I do want you to be hot and sweaty maybe. And I do want you, it should be difficult for you to, if you were going to carry on like a full conversation, like it should be hard for you to breathe. Like that's totally normal. Being dizzy or lightheaded isn't normal. All right, so we are going to go through these 4 things 3 times and make sure you're listening to your body. All right, I'm going to read this for you, and then you are going to put it on pause so you have it up. You're going to go through this 3 times. So the first one is invisible jump rope, 25 times. Next one, jumping jacks, 25 times. Next one, washing machine, which is just jumping and twisting. So your feet turn one way and your arms turn the other, and you keep jumping right and left, 25 times. And then run in place for 25 times. So I want you to try and go through this as many times as you can. So you can do it once, you can do it 10 times, you can do it as many times as you can. I just want you to keep going through the list so you're nice and you're hot and you're sweaty. Have a great day. Make it a great day.